Hello, this is Dark Emissary 617, and as you can see, this is the My Pokemon Collection Banpresto plush, Porygon-Z. Oh, Porygon-Z. This is by far one of the most controversial Pokemon in existence. Saddest thing is, it's not even his fault. It was the very original Porygon that started the controversy. See, many years ago, there was a Porygon episode in the original Season 1 of the Pokemon Indigo League season. And this episode involved a cyberspace-like episode with Team Rocket, Ash, and Co. getting turned to, data inside the discs, the computer world with Porygon, and Pikachu electrocutes some missiles, which in Japan caused hundreds to get seizures, sending them to the hospital. Because of this episode, Porygon and all of his future generation evolutions were banned from ever appear on the show, both from ever or again, which I always thought was one of the most unfair, unjustified eliminations out of the show. I know it makes sense, because this episode was so bad, it caused Pokemon's anime to lose a New Year's special they were going to get, and the show was on hiatus for 4 to 6 months. And that was terrible, but I still can't help but think it was unfair to curse the future generation evolutions of Porygon to never appear on the show. And it's a shame, because he has such a very interesting design. Porygon-Z is the final evolution of Porygon, from trading him with the upgrade to get Porygon to evolve into Porygon2, then you trade Porygon2 with the Dubious Disc to evolve into Porygon-Z, basically. Very difficult Pokemon to get in the games, and fun fact, I actually own a shiny version of Porygon-Z, randomly because of the GTS. And he looks really nice. He looks even more like a duck than he did already in Porygon2's evolution. And he has these really almost beady eyes that look like a target. And he's pink and blue, of course. And one thing that's always funny, he's called Porygon-Z. But when you look at his body, he looks like a Y. I almost think he should have been called Porygon-Y, not Porygon-Z, but that's just me, and I do have the tag, but I didn't have it with me at the time. But basically, his tag, for some reason, he was in the fairy type wave of NPC plushes, even though he's not a fairy type, he's a normal type. He was in the wave along with Slurpuff, Swirlix, Aromatisse, Spritzy, and the even more bizarre inclusion of Gengar, who's a ghost type. I don't pick the plushes, and I don't know why Gengar or Porygon-Z were in that wave with those 4 Kalos fairies, but whatever. I guess that is what it is. And he is from Porygon-Z is from the Sinnoh region. He's got the Tush tag there, the Pokeball one, and the Banpresto one, and as you can also tell, he can't stand. There's no way to stand him up, unless you had the ball chain hanging him up. But otherwise, he can't stand, because he doesn't have feet. And I do like how he looks, and I think he has a lot of potential, but thanks to that, he will never appear on the show, because of already mentioned controversy about him. Shame, really, but I really like him. He's a cool plush, and he's actually one of the rarest, most expensive plushes from that set, which is saying something, because that set's already becoming very rare now. But other than that, that's all there is to it. This has been the review for My Pokemon Collection Banpresto plush Porygon-Z. This is Dark Emissary 617 signing out.